Hey guys, welcome back on my channel RPA Let's Explore. So guys, in the last session we have done the UiPath installation. In today's session we're gonna cover a small introduction of UiPath Studio, then what are the variables and its type, then what are different types to create it and the shortcut key. And the last one is how to join the two string by using the concatenate function. So guys, let's start. So whenever you have to start with any new process, you just click on here, process. It will give us a pop-up window and here you can give any name. So currently I am giving a basic variable and here UiPath by default give us this location. But if you want to change this location, you can do it by clicking here, select any location and click here. So right now it's okay for me. And in the description, you can write anything of your project. I'm clicking on the create. It may taking few seconds. This is our UiPath Studio. Here you are able to see a different panels. The first panel is a top panel. We can say it's a top ribbon. Top ribbon contain a various feature which we're gonna see in the next videos. Then this is the activities panel. Here the properties panel. Here you are able to see output panel. And this is our design panel where we are gonna build our robot. So guys, let's start. So here UiPath provides us three kind of workflow. First the sequence, then flowchart and the state machine. Sequence workflow is used mostly for the linear process and there is no any complications. Processes and very simple process. In that case, we're gonna use the sequence. Then flowchart. This workflow we're gonna use when we have to take a multiple decision and the project is a little bit complex. And the state machine workflow is mostly used for the large business purpose. When there are a step-by-step execution of different uh, things. So guys, let's start to build our first robot. So here I'm creating one sequence and I'm taking one activity to show you how to create variables. So here you are able to see the validation error. It's showing because till we didn't pass any value or didn't give anything to this message box. So that's why it's showing this error. So guys, here is a variable panel. By clicking on this, you are able to create variable. So here I'm typing now you are able to see the validation error is gone. If I click on the run file, our robot will run. Hello robot. This is our message box. And now I just want to show you how a variable is useful to pass these kind of values. So before starting creation of variable, let's understand what is the variable. So here, variable is one kind of container which can able to store multiple type of values. The value in the form of string, it should be in the integer format, it should be in a boolean, double and generic. These are the few basic variables. So first variable is a string variable. String is able to store only the text value. There is any text which is in a like hi robot. This is a text value, and we can store this value into the string function. But if I want to store 1, 2, 3, 4 this number, I cannot store into the string. But if I'm marking as a double quotes, then it considered as a string. So this is all about the string function. Then integer. Integer is able to store only a number value. Then boolean. Boolean is one kind of variable which gives us only true or false value. And double. Double when we have to store any decimal number. In that case, we're going to use the double variable. And generic type. Generic is one kind of variable which can able to store any kind of data. So whenever we don't know the type of data, in that case, we can use the generic variable. So this is our few basic variables. Now we have to create the variable. So to create the variable, click on the variable, and here you can give any name, like I'm giving str underscore name. Then variable type is a string. Here UiPath provide us few options. Now our variable is a string type. So I'm taking string and the scope is sequence only, and the default value I'm giving hello robot. Now it's done. So once I click on here and I just need to pass this variable, so I'm pressing control space, and here you are able to see the str name. So once I click on this, now our value is passed here, and I click on the run file. Yes, now you are able to see the hello robot. So in this way, the variable is passing our value. We can store here by using the variable. Now, there is another one way we can create a variable. Is assign activity. I'm going to assign, let's say for example, I'm assigning a new value to this str name, and the value is, you can give any value. My path is amazing tool. So here I give a different value to this, and I'm just deleting this value. Now the value should be stored, this value should be stored in this variable, and by using the message box and display this value. If I run this file, yes, UiPath is amazing too. Now you are able to see this. In this way, we can, using the assign activity, we can give the value to the variable. Now, if you want to create this variable by using the shortcut key, that I'll again show you how we can do it. Here, I'm pressing the control key, and here I'm typing int, creating a variable int age, and here I'm giving age is 23. Now it's giving a validation error because this value is in integer format. So if I give it in the double quotes, then the validation error will be gone. Now see this validation error is gone. So in the you can go to the variable panel and you can check. Here is by default whenever we assign the value, this is this value is created. Just we need to select this integer and now you can see again the validation error is gone. If I want to concatenate these two things, I can do it. See here I'm pressing plus and I'm typing another value like my age is, and this is my one string and I'm combined with this integer value, integer age. Now it's giving a validation error because we are concatenating a string with the integer. So what we have to do, just need to convert this integer value to the string. So I'm here converting it by using the toString function. Now the validation error is gone. So in this way we can concatenate these functions. So I'm gonna run this one, run file. See, UiPath is an amazing tool. My age is 23. 23 is integer value. So here you can give a little bit space so that it will appear correctly. Yes, UiPath is amazing tool. My age is 23. So guys, this is all about today's variable and how we can create it and by using the different methods. So guys, in the next session we're gonna learn how we can use advanced variable and we're gonna build a workflow. So guys, thank you. Keep watching, keep learning. Happy automation.